3 years ago, I watched a guy give up on his own life plan in exactly 9 days. I know because he told me the date he started and the date he stopped. 9 days. He'd watched one of those 2 a.m. motivational videos, you know the ones, and by sunrise he had a whole new identity mapped out. Gym, cold showers, 6 a.m. wake-ups, a reading list. By day 9 he was back to normal. Not because he's weak, not because he's lazy actually, forget those words. They're not even the right diagnosis. Something else killed that plan, and it's the same thing that's probably killed a few of yours. It's motivation itself. Know how that sounds. Everyone tells you to go find it, chase it, wake up and manifest it. But motivation has a flaw baked into it that almost nobody mentions out loud, and once you see it, you'll notice it everywhere in your own gym membership, in that New Year's resolution that quietly disappeared by February, in every plan that felt bulletproof at midnight and impossible by 7 a.m. Here's the actual mechanism, and it's less mystical than people make it sound. Motivation is an emotion. That's it. That's the whole secret. And emotions move, they spike, they crash, they get wrecked by bad sleep or a stressful email or, honestly, just gray weather. Expecting motivation to carry you through a goal is like expecting a lightning strike to run your refrigerator. It's real power. It's just not the kind that sticks around long enough to be useful. So think about that guy again. Midnight, inspired, unstoppable. Morning, alarm goes off, and the feeling from last night is just gone. It didn't fail him. It did exactly what emotions do, it left. And there's a darker layer under this one, something closer to a trap than a flaw. A huge chunk of the motivation industry runs on one idea. If you're not feeling pumped, something's broken in you. So you go looking for the feeling again. You watch another video. It works for about 40 minutes. Then it fades, and you go looking again. At some point, you're not preparing for your life anymore. You're just a tourist in it, standing at the edge of the pool, reading about swimming, watching other people swim, never actually getting wet. So here's the question worth sitting with. What if the people who made it were never the most motivated people in the room? What if they were just the ones who showed up on the days they felt nothing at all? Nobody feels inspired to floss. You just do it, because it's wired in as a habit, not an emotional event. The people who build real momentum treat their goals the same way the feeling is optional. The action isn't. There's also the highlight reel problem. Every account you scroll past is a museum of someone's best 5 minutes. The launch, the deal closing, the body at the beach. You never see the Tuesday where they sat in their car for 20 minutes before going in. You're comparing your unfiltered Tuesday to somebody else's edited Saturday, and that gap is where a lot of quiet self-loathing gets manufactured. And the twist, if there is one, action tends to create motivation far more often than motivation creates action. You don't wait to feel like starting. You start badly for 5 unmotivated minutes, and somewhere around minute 6, your brain starts treating the task as already in progress, and it gets easier to keep going than to stop. The dishes don't get less disgusting while you wait. You just eventually do them, and it turns out that was the whole obstacle. So maybe the lesson isn't find your motivation. Maybe it's stop hiring it for a job it was never built to do. Let it show up as a bonus, not a requirement. Build the boring scaffolding, the habit, the 5-minute rule, the plan that survives a bad mood, because that's the thing that's still standing on the days the inspiration doesn't show. One last thing before you go. Think of something you've been waiting to feel ready for. You're probably not one motivational video away from starting it. You might just be one small, unimpressive action away. If any of this landed, stick around. We dig into stuff like this every week. The quiet mechanics behind why we do what we do,